Why you can't think your way out of anxiety. Hey, I'm Tana Cohen and I'm a Somatic Therapist and ADHD Coach, and I support ADHD adults like yourself to heal from C-PTSD and complex trauma and find more ease and emotional well-being. In this video, I'm going to help you understand why your mind goes into overdrive and why trying to fix it often makes things worse. By the end of this video, you'll understand what's actually happening in your body, how these patterns form, and how that changes the way you relate to your thoughts. So if you've ever found yourself thinking, I need to sort this out right now, or why do I keep spiraling like this, or what's wrong with me, but nothing seems to shift, this is likely what's going on underneath. Most of us have been taught to live from the mind, to analyze, problem solve, and push through, but what we've not been taught is how to listen to the body. Because if you actually pause for a moment and notice your body when you're overwhelmed, you might find that your shoulders are tight, your breathing is shallow, your belly is clenched. There's a kind of holding happening, bracing, if you will. And when your mind is saying, how do I fix this right now? Your body is bracing, your eyes become really focused, your brow tightens, everything narrows, you become hyper-focused on the problem. Now, here's what's important to understand. These micro tensions don't just appear out of nowhere. Over time, your body learns to brace in response to stress, pressure, unpredictability, or emotional overwhelm. Especially if you've experienced chronic stress or trauma, your system adapts by subtly preparing for impact again and again. So instead of one big reaction, it becomes these small constant contractions, a tightening in the shoulders, a holding in the belly, a clenching in the jaw, a narrowing in the eyes. It's like your body is quietly asking, do I need to protect myself right now? And eventually that bracing becomes your baseline. You're not choosing it, it's patterned. This is your nervous system responding to threat. Now, that doesn't always mean real danger, but your system doesn't always distinguish between what's happening now and what's been learnt in the past. So everyday situations can start to feel like something you need to survive. And this is where something really important gets missed in a lot of traditional approaches. We often try to change our thoughts without recognizing that our physiology is shaping them. The state of your body directly influences the quality of your thinking. So when your body is tight, braced, and in survival, your mind follows. Your thoughts become urgent, critical, and narrow. I can't do this. I need to escape. I'm broken. Nothing's ever going to change. I have to fix this immediately. You can sense the urgency in that. That's a good indication that you're in survival mode. But when your body begins to soften, even slightly, when there's a bit more space and a bit more breath, your thinking changes as a result. It might become, I wonder how I might approach this. Maybe I can be with this differently. Maybe there's more time than I think. Maybe I don't have to rush. There's more curiosity, more openness. So rather than trying to force your thoughts to change, you start by working with the body and the mind follows. This can also work the other way around, supporting your mind to then support your body to soften, because we do have this psychosomatic interlinked experience. However, working with the body really supports a change to happen aside from what you've tried so often before. When your nervous system feels safer, you've access to things like courage, creativity, and clarity, not because you've pushed yourself there, because we don't want to put more pushing on an already overwhelmed nervous system, but because your system is no longer in protection mode. And this is why so many people feel stuck. Because in survival, you don't have time to explore new ways of being. You repeat what's familiar, even if it's exhausting. You might notice yourself overthinking instead of listening inward, rushing instead of slowing down, avoiding feelings instead of gently meeting them, and reinforcing beliefs like, it's always going to be this way, or there's something wrong with me. But it's not that something's wrong with you, it's that your system has learned to protect you through bracing, holding, and through staying ready. And now you're learning a different way. So if this feels hard right now, you're not failing. You're just beginning to notice what your body has been doing for a long time. And that awareness is where things start to change. As you go about your days, you can rewire your nervous system and find more stability by noticing when you're holding tension, softening your gaze, and bringing your breath lower into your body. If you want real and effective support for your ADHD mind and tired nervous system, then do read the captions below and come say hello to my somatic world. And please do follow, like and subscribe if you'd like more real, down-to-earth somatic support for those like yourself with ADHD and complex trauma from someone that has truly walked the walk and had to learn this themselves. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for listening. And I can't wait to be bringing you more beautiful videos to support your wonderful, gorgeous, and intelligent mind, body, and spirit. Mwah.